the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, blue striker. Red, ready.
Love to throw to get started. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Reek Woolen brings him down. On the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Sets the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. On play action, Milrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Bronco leading.
Wonder trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Here's Milrow to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Corey Thornton. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Black shot. Red cycle. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Love. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Running is Jacobs. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Green Jack, ready. Sticky green. Watch it, 6. Set,
Now Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
26 yards.
1st and 10.
First down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Yellow. Hey, full Fury. Will Green. Check, cut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
Makes the score Packers 14, Seahawks 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Get it.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And some good running there. Will fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Ready. Get up.
Milrow now off the bootleg. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Seahawks
18 yards on the pickup there and a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Blue strike. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Blue 36. Mega. Hey, check Mega. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
it's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 10.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Hook.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now Milrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
He'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get this out to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready, set.
2nd and inches.
Get it. 70 range. 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther.
To throw again is Milrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Go!
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. And across for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Okay, break.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Milroe on first down. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Lucas Van Ness in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, Lucky, and cheese.
Shotgun run down with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. The Packers 2-yard
Ball
line.
a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on, ready.
One more time with Walker. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it? Come on, set. Drill, flat. 95, black shot. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On 2nd down, Love. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Green jack. Snap, red. Red, cycle.
In motion goes Dobbs. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
On the double.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set, hut. 52, boom. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead, it's Wilker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Down inside the 10. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Stop. 17.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
So Jake Moody
at the
now
30-yard
out
line.
for the field goal. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Moody's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Hey, Crash. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Red. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Milroe to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ready. Crackle 80. Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. Open man, left side. He's got it. his second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Slag, Smith, and Jigba has it. To the pylon, he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the double.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
Here's Love. Back to Golden. He's got it again. Down the sideline. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
A handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. the shotgun. Wilson. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved. Keeps the offense on the field. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Well, now the big fella inside's getting involved in the pass rush, Mike, and so many of these interior defensive linemen are known for their run defense. Well, not this guy. He wins on the inside quick, and he's able to bring the quarterback down for the sack.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. With the jig on left side, he's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Walker. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Packers.
Ready, set.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Ready.
And the Packers first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Down.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready. 38. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certain guys just have a knack for finding the ball. In a lot of ways, Mike, you can't even really coach it. We've seen him do it all throughout this game today. Fumble recovery, sack. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his hand on another one and comes down with a pick.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. The defense throws a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. Hey, cross stick, 52 blue. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 15-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
60 red. 60 red. Smash, red. You, yellow, set.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Walker. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now it's Milroe. That's dropped off for Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe.
This is the point in the game, Michael, on third down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Seattle. Wilson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Moody's extra point is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready up. Set punt. Ten flat. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got Parham, his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Left side in the hands of Watson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. Black 40.
In motion goes Dobbs. On first down, it's Love. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Here we go.
13 yards.
Black. 60 red.
First down, Green
60
Bay.
red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good. We're up, Packers.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come to life. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And cycle.
Second down throw for Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Throwing is Love. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes